taking me home. One thing really do one.
So I already got on the top for my outfit. So I'm having to hurry up and do this because I woke up early to take my child to his doctor's appointment today. And then I got to talking on the phone and I wound up taking a nap and I wound up waking up and getting out of bed 10 minutes after I was already supposed to be on the road headed to an event. So yeah, about that. So this top, because it is a very fitted top, I went ahead and put it on first. Typically, I would not actually put on a top prior to actually doing my makeup, just to make sure I don't get anything on it. I'm just gonna have to be super careful going in and doing this. But I couldn't decide if I wanted to do like a yellow-green eye or exactly what I wanted to do. So I just went ahead and used the CoverGirl Lid Lock-Up Eye Primer. So I'm finna go ahead and quickly do my eyes. But I did want to pop on and show you how I quickly get ready for an event when I am, you know, clearly running behind schedule. It doesn't start until 6. It is 3:40 right now. But it is an hour and 45 minutes away from my house. So took a shower, lotioned up, laid out most of the stuff for my outfit. And now just really quickly just coming around here and getting this done. And when I'm in a hurry, I'll go back and forth across my brows like that. Quick, fast hack, instead of having to go in here and just do all of the little small simple work. When you're running behind schedule, you don't have time for all that. Because I do have to go to 2 events today. My cousin, my baby cousin, one of my baby cousins, she just graduated from college this week. So very proud of her. So going to her graduation party. Of course, everything is COVID controlled. So it's just a minimum amount of people, really just family there for her with this event. I wish it could be so much bigger because graduating college isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do. But, you know, COVID being what it is and our numbers in the United States being what they are, you got to be really, really careful now. So she knows, she gets it, she understands. But, you know, she's always been an amazing young lady, a beautiful, bright young lady. I'm so proud of her. So right now I'm just going in and kind of just shaping them a little bit just to make sure they're still the same. They both look the same, and they really don't. I'm gonna have to fix that. Of all the days for my brows to decide they want to be the drunk sisters, today would be that day, wouldn't it? I'm like, I just need you guys to cooperate so I can go ahead and hit the road. I gotta do a little bit of driving. I already filled up my car and everything this morning after I left my son's doctor's appointment. Random eyelash fell into my eye. It would choose to be difficult, now wouldn't it? Now this next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the ColourPop white concealer as an eye base. What I had told you guys about in my last video. And I'm finna do a really quick look with this. I wanna take the white eyeshadow from the, what is it? From the 60s and bring it into 2020 and make it sexy. I know you guys are like, woo, child. That is bright. It is. But watch me work. Trust the process. Make sure I'm recording. Now, I'm still taking you guys with me when I get ready to go to Memphis for that trip next month. So y'all can see a full get ready with me. I wanted to go ahead and do a full get ready with me today, but you know, sit on the phone talking to my best friend, coming back home, falling asleep. Like like I'm crazy, just in there, just sleep. you know, things happen. Mainly because, you know, Lynn was being lazy. Let's just call it spade. Lynn was being lazy. So now I have to go ahead and do this really quickly. And I didn't need to clean up underneath my eyebrows for the most part. It's just for pictures and filming, it just looks better. And I'll use this to come down and blend that brown into the white. So it's already starting to create part of my eye look for me. See that? See how it blends down even better? You'll be able to see it even better once I actually do everything completely. Oops, got it in my eyebrows. Gotta be careful. But yeah, I wanted to come do this look with you guys because this is gonna be one of my quickest event looks that I've done. I was going to pull my hair back into a ponytail and wear my little hat, but I told you guys that this outfit that I'm wearing, I was gonna wear it to one of the events in Memphis, but one of the events got canceled and pushed back to 2021, understandably so. So with this one, all I'm going to do is the same one that I was working with, that same one brush. I haven't picked up any other brushes. I'm going into my Kat Von D Shade and Light, and I'm going into this kind of white color a little bit. And I'm just gonna pack that on. Just making sure that's completely set down. Going back into my Morphe brush, I'm gonna go ahead and set down underneath my eyebrows to go ahead and get that set into place before I go in here and start blending in between these two. I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk brush. This is the Worker 1. And I'm going into this shade right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dab that right in here in between. I'm just dabbing product. I'm not actually blending yet, just dabbing. And now I'll go in and blend out just to add just a little bit of definition in between those two colors on my lid and on my eye. Going into the Colored Rain palette, I'm gonna take the shade Clay and I'm just gonna blend right here above it, on top of it, just a little bit, just to give me a little bit more definition with that blend. And going back into my brush with nothing else additional on it, and I'm just using the bristles of this brush to blend back across that white, because I'm gonna go ahead and put a glitter on top. This is the Stila Glitter and Glow Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow in the shade Dust Diamond. Going back into that brown from the Kat Von D and mixing it with the brown from the Colored Rain, just to do a little bit of a transitional blend right here. Taking a pencil brush, I'm going into the black from the Kat Von D, and I just want to go ahead and just smoke this up just a little bit. Just a little bit of liner. Just to add a little definition to that eye. And now I'm going into MAC NW43 for my actual foundation, but to prime my face, I'm gonna use the Revlon Color Stay. Uh-oh, did I get that on me? That purple glow you guys see is the sunscreen that's in it. What am I using? Uh-oh. Almost tried to play me right there. Why am I using a Heaven Lady product with sunscreen in the evening time? I never know. But it's a pretty nice primer. It's a little bit too dark for me. And I'm gonna need just a little bit more coverage down there. So I'm gonna have to go into, I'm gonna take a little bit of my Estee Lauder Double Wear and Sepia. Just to lay down a little bit more coverage across these spots. For concealer, I'm just going into my Kevyn Aucoin with a little bit of the Huda Beauty Graham Cracker. And this is her High Coverage Creamy Concealer. Right here, just to lighten this area up. Any additional product I may have on my face before I go in and set it, I'm just taking the back of the Beauty Blender and just bouncing that across. So I don't have any weird or funny marks on my face. Type lining with the Huda Beauty Life Liner in Very Black. Going into my waterline. Screaming Vivid Eyeliner. And I do that because I know my eyes water before I go in and set my actual concealer down. And plus I'm going to get these little marks from where I've been pressing on my face. So now I get to go in here and just line. And this is just to hide the lash band. A super small wing. And since I went in here and kind of messed it up a little bit, I'll just go back in. Some more concealer right on top of it. And just fix that. And right across with my Midnight setting powder. Setting down right away. I'm gonna go ahead and set down the rest of my face. Pretty heavy set. Again, this is a vent makeup. So it needs to last. And I have oily skin. And this makeup is going to be on me for about a few hours at a couple of events, going back and forth. So I definitely want to make sure I get it set down as best as I possibly can. And both of those were midnight powders that I took and mixed together. I take and mix them in my little containers. I mixed these so long ago I can't even remember what they are. I'm so sorry, guys. Now, while I'm letting that go ahead and sit back in and soak down on my face, I'm just gonna take my Brow Gal powders and go in here and make sure my brows are together. A little brow gel. And I'm not through with them yet. You guys know I'm gonna go in and deepen up those tails. Now I'm gonna go in here with my first spray, which is, I've been loving this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish Spray. And while that's marrying all of those powders together, I'm going back in here one more time across those brows. And I'm also gonna go ahead and deepen up my tails on my brows. Now, cleaning off my brush, I'm just gonna go in here with my contour. Where is my contour? Where are my contours? Where? I'm gonna use the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage and 362 Truffle. For blush, I'm using my orange terracotta blush from La Femme Cosmetics. I've noticed that for events, orange cheeks on darker skin just, it photographs and it just looks beautiful. So this is what I like to use for events. And I'll blend that across my highlight, cheeks, and the bottom part. But I'll start up pretty high, all the way back to my extra hairline and bring it in. And then one more spray. And to go in with a really simple, pretty highlighter that kind of melts into my skin. I'm using the Black Up by Jenny Jenkins, and this is the highlighter palette 01. And I'm gonna take these two bottom shades, just right here. A little bit above the brow. And for my lashes, I'm using the Allure by LaRasia Andrea. These are her Nita lashes with the House of Lashes lash glue, because these are going to really showcase the out of the eye, the outside of the eye. Now, while that glue is drying down and getting tacky, I can go in here and finish up the eyes real quick. I can also work on the lips, but let's go ahead and tint these eyes really quickly. I'm going to take the clay again. I really like this underneath my eye. It's such a pretty shade. And now going back into the black, I'm just adding just a little bit more out here, just to give me just a little bit more smokiness out here on the outside. And now I'll go in here and stick these lashes down. I really like these lashes because they're almost half lashes, but the way they sit and fit on the eye and the way they flare out gives you the look of a full strip without it actually being a full strip, while still keeping everything really pretty, but blown out on the outside. So now I'll just go in here and grab me some mascara. Before I could do that though, I have to go in here and add some black underneath my eyes. And the black sitting on top of that brown just, whew. It does a really job of not making black so harsh. And for lips, I'm gonna take a lip that I could take with me. And this is the NARS Paramatte in Star Woman. And now to set everything all down. Okay, so this is the outfit I wore tonight to the graduation party and also the birthday party at the cigar bar. This is the custom outfit I was telling you guys I had ordered from the fashion designer. I'm gonna leave the information here. That's in Lagos. No, they're in Lagos. So this is the outfit. I already had the shoes to actually match the outfit. I was gonna wear the hat, but the hat is actually a yellow. Okay, let me not make a mess. So the hat is actually a yellow, so it actually did match the outfit. And I didn't have time to put on nails. I was just like, taking too long, but let me put it on the way it should be. With the thumb holes actually in the extra outfit. Love the thumb holes. They're both supposed to have this right here on the top and bottom, but she changed the design of the outfit because a lot of people were complaining that it didn't stay flat or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. But this is the outfit. So I was like, I mean, COVID safe, wore masks and stuff like that. But this is the outfit. And if you have a big butt, you're gonna have that little bunching thing that happens right there. It's just gonna happen. But this is the outfit. And even with the heels on, I still was walking like this, even with the heels on. So I would probably go ahead and get it taken up about 1.5 inches, and I will have a split cut right here on the side, so that way I have more room to actually walk when I'm actually walking, because you can't really walk too much in it, and you can't dance and drop it low and everything and break it. I mean, it's one of those outfits to wear. To be honest with you guys, it's one of those outfits that I absolutely love. Everyone who saw me in the outfit complimented me on the outfit tonight. You know, it's definitely a beautiful outfit. I definitely want to say that. It's just, I would have preferred to have the same "don't touch my body," this belt banding right here, up here as well, versus it just being the plain back. But, you know, if you're not comfortable showing, you know, your stomach and midriff, just pull it up. Me, you know, I'm perfectly fine showing a little bit of skin. I never try to hide my surgery scar anymore. It's just like, you gonna get all this body, okay? But this is the actual outfit, and I liked it. I was like, entanglement with August. Entanglement with August. But this is the outfit, of course, with the actual shoes on. So, what do you guys think about the outfit? Do you like it? Is it yay and nay? And I do have on the shapewear from Lane Bryant underneath, that are shorts that stop like right here to help smooth everything out. And it doesn't, you know, match in my butt too much. So I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, this is the actual outfit. And again, I was supposed to be wearing this next month to an event we have in Memphis, but that event got canceled. But we're still gonna do the trip, so I'm still gonna film Get Ready With Me on that actual trip in Memphis, because I have a whole different outfit. Remember when I told you guys that I had bought this custom piece and went ahead and ordered it from her and sent her my measurements and everything to actually get this? Well, let me show you the other one. My door open. You guys hardly ever get a chance to see the front of my beauty room door. But anyway, so this is the dress, the other orange dress that I have, just in case this one didn't come in enough time. I had ordered a backup from Fashion Nova. This will be part of my Fashion Nova haul, so I'll definitely go ahead and show you what this actually looks like on. But you guys will see this when I get ready to go to Memphis, because this is one of the dresses I'm going to wear to Memphis as well. But what do you guys think? Okay guys, so that was the final completed finished look. So hopefully you guys like everything that I showed you. You know, I was going to show you a little bit more of me, actually. Maybe if I turn on a little bit more light, you guys can see some. But guys, it is like 2:45 in the morning. And all I want to do is put my hair up in the bonnet, wash this makeup off, take this outfit off, take a shower, and go to bed. But when I got home, well, first, my kids decided to go ahead and give me the 3rd degree. Now, mind you, my oldest son, in less than a month, right before Christmas, he's about to turn 20. And he's about to be a junior in college. And my twins, in less than 2 months, are about to be 18 years old. I come strolling back in the house at 2:30 because I went to a graduation party, and I went to the birthday party for my friends who both her and her husband turned 50. I come back home, you know, being as safe as possible, coronavirus, masked up, washing hands, the whole nine, you know, limited people, larger venues, you know how that go. So I come strolling in the house at 2:30. My kids are like, where you coming from? And I'm like, I thought I was grown. I thought I paid the bills around here. I thought I was grown. They was like, who gave you permission to dress like that? Again, I was like, dressing like this is how you got here. What is you talking about? Second thing my kids decided to call me on, come strolling in the house at 2:30. They was like, they mama should not be come strolling in the house at 2:30. I'm like, first of all, y'all 18 and 20, y'all grown. I'm grown. Get your life. Like, really? Anyway, so then the third thing they had to say to me, they all came upstairs to my room while I was around there trying to get the stuff to bring around here for you guys. And they had actually got me a cake for a happy hitting 1,000 followers here on YouTube. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Does that mean I'm grounded? Does that mean I can't go out or do anything else anymore because y'all don't like the fact I came home at 2:30? I'm like, look, here in Atlanta, places and venues close at 3, 4, 5. I don't think anything closes at 6 anymore. I'm not really sure. I haven't really hung out like that in a long time. And I'm like, I left the cigar bar at 1 a.m. It's an hour away from the house. I stopped and got something to drink on the way home because I was thirsty, and I'm home. And I'm like, do any of y'all have grown kids that check y'all too? I'm like, what the? Or do y'all check y'all parents now that y'all are in your 30s and 40s? Do you be calling your mom like, I called you and you didn't call back? I need you to answer the phone when I call you. Do you check your parents or do your kids check you? Like... Anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for spending time with the girl. As always, I'm so happy that you just came back to spend some time with me. I don't care if you're watching me in the morning, afternoon, evening, or late at night. I'm just happy that you chose to come spend some time with your girl. You guys have a safe Thanksgiving this week. I want you to have a wonderful Christmas, Kwanzaa next month. Happy holiday season. Thank you, YouTube.